Hey guys, it's April and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some cute farmhouse shelves that are pretty easy to make and very inexpensive. I showed you guys these when I give my spring and Easter tour, but I had one more piece of wood and some extra stain lying around, so I thought I would go ahead and make another one. If you are new here, welcome. I would love for you to take a second and hit that subscribe button down below. Join my YouTube family. I do videos twice a week on home decor, shopping, decorating, and DIYs. So if you would like to see how I made these shelves, then keep on watching. So the first thing you're going to need is a set of brackets or a couple sets depending on how many shelves you're going to make. These brackets I picked up at Walmart. I had originally gotten 4, but then now I just bought 2 more. And they are $3.96 a piece, I believe. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a nice coat of some chalk paint that I picked in the color Elephant from Waverly. I would advise using a larger brush. You could get this job done very quickly. But unfortunately, I'm at the very end of my elephant paint here, so I need the little brush just so I can kind of scrape every little bit out of the bottom. Now here's kind of a close-up of what they look like after one coat. Now I'm just kind of going back in and looking for any spots that I have missed and just filling them in. I can see I have a little bit on the side there I have to get. And I don't want it to be like super opaque because I am going to be sanding and distressing this, and I want some of the wood to show through. So as soon as I go back through, this will probably be it for the brackets. Now while we let those dry, we're going to move on to staining our board. Now the board I picked up at Home Depot. I just took my brackets in and I held them up to the wood so I could get a good idea of how, wide I wanted it to be and how thick. The man helped me out. He basically cut the board down for me into 3 equal pieces, so that is why I have one extra one. I can't remember, I think this was just like a simple pine. But they're all kind of wood depending on, your, preference, and depending on, you might have a different bracket. So either way, we're going to work on staining now. So I'm going to be using this kind of a gray wash stain. I got that little sponge applicator also from the hardware store where the stain section was. And I'm just going to give this one coat of stain, put some gloves on because it gets really messy, and we'll see how it turns out. Now you can give your shelf a second coat if you want it to be darker, but I like mine like this because I like the wood grain really showing through. So I'm just going to do the sides and the back, and then I'm going to leave this outside to dry for a few hours. While that's drying, I'm going to come back in now and I'm going to work on sanding the brackets. I want them to have a bit of a distressed look to them. So all I'm doing is just taking, I think it was pretty high grit sandpaper there, just so I could kind of get on all the edges and take the paint off. Hope you guys like my Lion King t-shirt here. I don't know about you, but I don't know. I've just been having a hard time wanting to get dressed in the morning. I just lay around either in like a hoodie or a t-shirt, and I'm working from home, so I figure I might as well be comfortable. You can leave your brackets exactly as is, or you can distress them like I'm doing here. You can do as little or a lot, but that is how they look. Now I'm going to kind of just give you a little rundown of how I hung them on the wall. I measure usually like the center point, and then I see how many inches I need to do from each side of the wall to make them even and centered. And then I usually just stick my level on top to make sure that they are nice and level. I bought these screws at Walmart. They're just wood screws. They're like 97 cents. And when I get my first one lined up, I will just screw it in and attach it to the wall. And then I will hold the other one up at the little mark that I made, and I will keep putting the shelf wood on top. And then I'll stick the level again on top to make sure that it's nice and even. Looks like it's level, so now I'm just gonna screw in the 2 bottom screws on the bottom and then attach the shelf. And here's our final product. Now I'm not sure if this is how I will leave it decorated, but I just was kind of playing around just to show you guys how to like stage your shelf. Now with this particular setup, I just have the one, and then I have like the mirror sitting behind it. But on my other wall that I did 2 of them, I do enjoy the look of that better, having the 2 of them stacked on top of each other. But depending on your, wall room or what you're using this for, you can use them individually or as in a group. And that is it. Super easy. And I did this very, relatively inexpensive. The brackets again were $4 each. I got all 3 pieces of wood for under $10. And then I had the stain already. I believe they cost around $5 for a little can like that, and I barely used any of it. And then some chalk paint. I picked mine up at Walmart for $1.98. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and until the next one, I'll see you guys then. Bye!